next, the Mavericks taking on the Nuggets. For the Mavericks,
Here we go.
Consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Nuggets, Mavs. It's next. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Aaron Gordon is out there with Green. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Murray. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches. And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Gordon. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. 4 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. They get it back. And Dallas with possession. Porzingis with it. Green picks him up. Powell passes to Doncic, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Now Jokic. Over Powell. And it's Jokic missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Doncic passes to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots it from the high post. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances. You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Doesn't go for him. And it's Denver the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Murray passes to Porter. Driving to the basket. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot to end the cold streak. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside.
Denver foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Jokic knocks it loose.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Now here's Finney Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Porzingis. The putback. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Porzingis. Left side, Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Doncic.
It'll be a turnover. Denver ball.
Outside Murray. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. From deep, Barton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Now here's Porter. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Misses from close range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Doncic against Murray. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got 6.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Outside Hardaway. Porter with the steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hardaway against Porter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Hardaway grabs the board. And here's Dallas. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Finney Smith's shot is off. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Denver. Passes to Hardaway.
2 minutes.
Back to Powell. Pass to Porzingis. Over Green. Porzingis misses. The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Drops in the 3. Murray's got 9.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
To the left side wing. Porzingis finds Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Shot to stop the run on the wing. Finney Smith. Offline with a 3. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Gordon can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Hardaway. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Green, a screen. Murray, no good. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Hardaway on the wing. 34 seconds left to play in the first half.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and rolls.
Pass to Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Can't hit it from 12 feet. Doncic left side. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Will Barton. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the 3. Brunson against Morris. Barton outside. Tries the spin move. For 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Mavericks leading.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
From deep, Barton. Cauley Stein with the rebound. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brown passes to Kleber. Here's Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Nice move. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Good work there as it goes. Marjanovic got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morris outside. Let's go with a three. That shot is off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. High post Cauley Stein. Working on Green. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Kleber. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Nuggets ball.
For Denver, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Najee. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Najee. Nice move. Mavericks with a rebound. 1:46 left in the third quarter. The drive by Brown and the jam by Brown.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Pass to Marjanovic. Left side, Brown. Shoots over Barton. Brown can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. A nice shot by Morris.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Brunson against Morris. Kleber passes to Brunson. Cauley Stein with a screen on Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Najee. 3-pointer. No good on the shot.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Cauley Stein finds Brunson. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Rebounded by Green. Morris passes to Barton. And the shot goes in. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Brunson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a...
All right, rookies coming out to start. Come on in.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Willie Cauley Stein out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Morris against Brunson. He takes it in. Oh, Green with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. For the Nuggets. Doncic with it. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Here we go. 1-on-1. Tipped. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Doncic with the 3. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Here's Jokic. Doncic grabs the miss. They've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Murray. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Green in the post. Working on Porzingis. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Doncic puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Murray from outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Doncic against Porter. Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Jokic. Hook it off the crossover.
Boy, one of the very best big men in handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
From deep, here's Doncic. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. And here's Porter outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. To the inside. Powell in the post. Covered by Jokic. It's good. Powell's got his first points of the night.
Boy, very easy that time for Powell. Not going to miss that one.
Murray passes to Jokic. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hardaway against Porter. Doncic outside. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is. Man, I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Doncic against Porter. 4-3. Doncic, no good. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 7. So it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone...
at forward.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. O'Neal misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And it's blocked by Conley. Mitchell outside. And the layup is good.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Hardaway. Passes it to Doncic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Mitchell outside. Has to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Down low. From down low. The Mavericks pull it in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here is Hardaway. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Deflects the pass. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Just careless. No other way to describe it to start the game. That's already his third miscue.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Gobert trying to get open. Kept alive. Yep, it counts. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. That shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Hardaway with the steal. Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hardaway dishes to Powell. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And that ties it up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now, here's Mitchell. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. No coverage, that's it.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Launches a three. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to Mitchell. There's the three. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Finney Smith kicks to Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks.
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Now here's Powell. Here's Finney Smith. No good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Doncic against Conley. Mitchell, a screen on Doncic. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal against Hardaway. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Outside Hardaway. No good from outside. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Now here is Conley. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Stolen by Conley. To the right side. There's O'Neal with the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. O'Neal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And Utah has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Conley, kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the clock, 18 feet out. That one a little long. Mavericks trail by 4.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Here's Conley. The Mavericks making the shot. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Doubled by Conley. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway finds Powell. To the middle. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
And here's Clarkson. He kicks to Ingles. Oh, right side in position. Tie game in Utah. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, Dave, thank you. And
The Mavericks, 18.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mavericks shooting at 50% in a decent group. Doncic against Clarkson. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson against Clarkson. Upside, Brown. Pass to Marjanovic. And stolen by Whiteside.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open for it. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Now, here's Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Some solid defense from Brown. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. Right block shot. A reverse, and the layup is good. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Clarkson dishes to Ingles. There's the pass to Whiteside. Ingles against Brown. Passes it to Clarkson. And he drives in. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Mavericks shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Conley against Brunson. To the inside. Here's Marjanovic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Marjanovic has got his second bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. O'Neal a screen on Brown. Back to Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And after a down season in 2020 with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now, here's Kleber. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brunson with it. Lets it fly from 18.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
The kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Out to Conley. 1:15 left in the third. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Gobert, and good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Brunson kicks to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Clarkson. It's deflected. And now Utah, fast break. Nobody near game. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Kleber finds Marjanovic. Out left to the wing. Wide open look here for Cauley Stein. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Jazz trail by 4.
Willie Cauley Stein. 3 points.
Now, here's Clarkson. Has Azubuike a screen on Brunson. Shots good by Clarkson.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Cauley Stein. 3 quarters of play in the postgame hit. Mavericks lead by 2.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame.
And make some noise.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Marjanovic. Willie Cauley Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown and it's shooting guard.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Brunson the pass to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And here is Conley. Has to Gobert. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Brunson against Conley. Pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Kicks it to Cauley Stein. O'Neal comes with the double team. Stolen by O'Neal. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Mitchell finds Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 6. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Gobert double teamed and stolen by Cauley Stein. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Now the pass to Kleber. Just 5 on the clock. The dish now to Doncic. The three-pointer no good. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. And they go to the intentional foul. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. Porzingis is coming in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Brown. Now here's Gobert.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Here's Conley. Back to Mitchell. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Finney-Smith. Shoots the three. Kept alive. Out to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. He feeds it to Powell. And it's good. 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Conley dishes to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Conley to tie it up. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Powell over Conley. Rebound Utah.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jazz trail by 3. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Doncic against O'Neal, and Doncic gets it to go.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Now Doncic from deep three-point range laces one from 3.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Passes to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Yes! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Powell with a screen on O'Neal. The drive by Doncic. Count!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Porzingis with the steal. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell wide open. He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did! Down he goes at the...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Here's Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Barton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
Jamal Murray.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Here's Jokic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside for 3. O'Neal knocks it down from distance. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
2 on the clock. Murray finds some space. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Going inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Outside Murray. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Murray's got 5 points.
Yeah, Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
Pass to Bogdanovic, and he lobs it up to the rim.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Gobert against Murray. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Now here's Barton. Outside Murray. Takes a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. The pull-up jumper. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Porter. For Utah, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his third bucket of the night.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Porter, the pass to Barton. Fires from deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Conley against Murray. Steps back. The shot by Conley. No good.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really...
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. From deep, Jokic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah leading. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And here's Barton outside. Here's Jokic. No good. A bit long that time. Pass to O'Neal. There's the drive. No good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Jokic. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Jokic has got 7.
Think about all the things Jokic provides as a big man, and now the 7-footer knocking down threes. That's tough.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. There's the triple. The rebound by Murray.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
The rebound by the Jazz.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Left side Murray. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Denver has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Murray. He's got 7 from deep three-point range. Jokic finds Murray. Jokic screen. The 3. Murray, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Murray. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Dozier's checked in for Porter Jr. And Rivers is subbed in for Barton.
Murray's so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game. Not just a spot-up, three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader in this ball club.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in. Now here's Clarkson. They set the screen. To end the drought. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Morris left side. 1:04 left in the second quarter. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he's going for the lob. Whiteside can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Rivers. Tries again. Here's Green. That one's good. This game is all even.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. 32 seconds left in the first half. And Clarkson, here we go. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Denver basketball.
And here's Denver. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Morris outside. Outside, Green. Here's Najee. Shoots over Whiteside. Najee, good. And the Nuggets lead by 2. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then it's JaMychal Green, and it's Najee in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. O'Neal on the wing. Green covering. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got his second basket. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
From deep, Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got 14 points for the game.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Here's Najee from behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Mitchell. Left side, Conley. Here's O'Neal. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Releases. Murray, no good. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Murray up top. He's got 10. From deep, Jokic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Now here's Conley. 14 points for him. And stolen by Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Now here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And Clarkson, here we go. And the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And another miss by Denver.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The shot that time not on target. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Jokic the screen. Barton the pass to Jokic. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, creating something off of the dribble. Nice job with the bounce. I like watching Jordan Clarkson when he's in go-go mode.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him to the paint. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left to play in the third. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Murray. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And Whiteside with a block.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Well, their shooting is not where they want it to be here in the second half, especially if they want to chase down that lead.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Murray passes to Jokic. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Oni. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, there.
And so it's Utah earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Utah's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Conley against Murray. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Jokic up top. And stolen by Jokic. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Left side Murray. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
First team foul.
Gordon with a screen on Gobert. Here's Jokic. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Doubled by Barton. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Back to Murray. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's Barton outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. 3-pointer O'Neal. That shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jokic, good.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's Barton. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Barton, a good look. And it's Denver with another.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Mitchell, a screen on Murray. Here's Conley. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Yep, that one goes.
And Murray showing some smarts right there. Some good patience in that pick and roll.
Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. With the drive. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. The rebound by Bogdanovich. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And Mitchell with the slam.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mike Conley.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Porter with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, got a piece of it. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Gordon. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him. Conley with the ball. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. More out.
on the floor. Thanks for that story. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for Denver, Aaron Gordon out there with Green. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Now, here is Morris. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Morris. Green with a screen on Doncic. Morris dishes to Green. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Morris passes to Jokic. Martin with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And that one's good. Jokic.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here is Morris. To the middle. Here's Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
How about the touch and the under-control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
The 3 for Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. Floats it up for Jokic. Powell with the steal. Doncic outside. Turnaround Jay. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Barton. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Powell. And Dallas again with the bucket.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Doncic against Morris. And the pass to Jokic. Back to Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Hardaway finds Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Barton drives in, got a piece of it.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Dallas?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Barton, no luck.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And Check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Finney Smith can't get it to go. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And they recover it. Morris passes to Jokic. And it's the Mavericks on the break.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here's Barton. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the one. Morris looking over the floor. The shot's good. Morris has got his first bucket of the night. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Morris, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hardaway with the steal. Jokic with the steal. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic outside. This is it to Pop. Porzingis with the ball. Doncic dishes to Powell. Back to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Morris passes to Jokic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. Boy, he launched that one from way outside.
3 points.
Doncic has got 16.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Morris into the lane. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. The dish to Doncic. Down low, Porzingis makes it off the glass. 6 points for Porzingis.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
It's blocked, and they hit it back. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Morris passes to Jokic. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Jokic in the corner.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Doncic. And Doncic is right there.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Jokic. Now Barton. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Back to Jokic. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 drives.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Doncic passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Jokic sets the screen for Barton. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hardaway passes to Powell. The 3 for Doncic. And he's good on the 3 ball. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Jokic, the shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points.
35.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Bol, and it's Dozier in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And Bol pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Doncic with it. He's got 21. From deep. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Dozier kicks to Rivers. The pass to Najee. That one falls. Najee's got the first points of the second half here for Denver.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Doncic outside. Dishes it to Powell. Right side Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Doncic. For 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Took him no time at all on that one. Rivers has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic looking it over. They get it back. Outside Hardaway. At the elbow, Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. It's another look. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Campazzo. Brunson covering. Passes it to Rivers. Shoots over Brown. That 3 off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
It's deflected. Stolen by Rivers. Here's the lob to the hoop. Inside. From inside, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years, and the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
The tray doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Dallas again turning it over.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. There's the pick. Campazzo. That's tipped.
2 minutes.
Cauley Stein in the post. He's guarded by Rivers. Brunson scanning the floor. Brown the pass to Kleber. Shot clock at 5. And Kleber slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's the 3. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. 1:14 left in the third quarter. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. The Nuggets trail by 20. Dozier passes to Najee. And that one is hammered home.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Kleber. Here's Cauley Stein. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Marjanovic. Brown wide open. He fires. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And the power forward, Maxi Kleber, out of Würzburg, Germany. The same hometown, Doris, you know this, is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the wing. And Bol wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bol's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Brunson. Pass to Kleber. Into the lane. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Mavericks, Cauley-Stein is out there with Marjanovic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown, and it's Kleber in at the 3 spot. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Kleber with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Brown against Barton. Brown kicks to Kleber. The pass to Marjanovic. Rebound by the Nuggets. And taken away by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. Throws it up high. Marjanovic finds Cauley-Stein. Here's Kleber. Off with the layup. The Nuggets trail by 17. Morris outside. Now Jokic for the 3 and taken away by Brown. Unhindered, going all the way. Passes to Cauley-Stein. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Marjanovic, and it's good for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 19. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Ball, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Doncic. Morris kicks to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Barton passes to Jokic. Here's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Hardaway. Got a piece of it. The Nuggets trail by 20. And the wide open shot from Morris. And the 3 off target. Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, you want to be able, as your scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
To the wing right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter of this one. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Outside Hardaway. And they'll get another chance. Off target from 3-point range. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Goal, that's good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Down low. Here's Hardaway. Shoots over Barton. And it's sent back by Jokic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets on offense have allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bull. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Powell. And stolen by Bull. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
I'm going to trust.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Mitchell inside. Gobert no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
With the 10-footer, and Doncic the bucket on the assist by Porzingis.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. Takes the 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. And he struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
And stolen by Gobert. It's 2-on-1. Three-pointer O'Neal. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Left side Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, BA. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in. Hardaway against Mitchell. Now Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Doncic against Conley. Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 5 now.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Gobert. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Porzingis with it. And there's a 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
Utah leading. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovic against Porzingis. Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. Clock at 6. Spins. Porzingis grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Conley against Hardaway. Hangs. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Here's Conley. Now Gobert. And it's going to be a 3-second call. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And he drives in. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
It's a tie game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. There's the triple. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Clock at 2. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Mitchell and Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Hardaway against Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert passes to Conley. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Doncic. Stolen by Conley. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Porzingis against Gobert. Back to Porzingis. Over Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Off the left rim and out. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Left side, Hardaway. Outside, Finney-Smith. 1:14 left in the first half. And it's Hardaway on the take. And Gobert with a block. And they recover it. Here's Porzingis. Dallas again missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Bogdanovic, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Conley. It's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now just a 3-point Utah lead. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Conley passes to Mitchell. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rudy Gobert really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Willie Cauley-Stein. He's out there with Maxi Kleber. Boban Marjanovic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Kleber. Shot clock at 3. This for the tie! Right side, Brunson. To the inside. Cauley-Stein with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. Tries the spin move. Back to Gay. Cranked it in off the glass. Gay's gotten his first bucket of the night.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
Outside Brunson. Driving in. Utah with the rebound.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Marjanovic, defended by Whiteside. Marjanovic inside. Whiteside on him. Marjanovic can't hit. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Offensive rebound. Back to Marjanovic. Will it go? And he lays it up and in. Bogdanovich got 4 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oni, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Brunson passes to Kleber. Inside. Intercepted. Deflects the pass. Pass to Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Gay right side. And here's Whiteside. Yep, that one goes. And now a 12-point Utah lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
All right, look who's coming on.
1:44 left in the third.
For your Mavericks dance team.
Brunson against Clarkson. Brunson misses. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there for the Jazz. Utah with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Now Conley, guarded by Doncic. And stolen by Hardaway. Powell in the post. Checked by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Jacks up at 3. Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Conley. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Powell.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now charge to Dallas. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. The Jazz shooting 52% from the floor so far. Outside Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And you let Bogdanovic just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. It's blocked by Gobert. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Conley against Doncic. The floater, Gobert. Back to Conley. The 3 is up. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Hardaway. The shot off that time. Conley with some nice D. Utah has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to O'Neal. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Conley against Hardaway. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Misses with a tough leaning jump shot.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. The 3 ball. Doncic grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Conley finds Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Shoots from the line, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Rudy Gobert.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic with it. Puts up a 3.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Lets it fly. That one a little long. Here's O'Neal, defended by Porzingis. Down low. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep and rejected. So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 16. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Now Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 side.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
First team foul.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Second team foul.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Murray dishes to Gordon. Jokic passes to Gordon. 5 to shoot. For 3, Murray.
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
Murray, no good. In the corner, O'Neal with it. He kicks it to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Fires for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Murray against Conley. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Barton. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you got to hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now, here's Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. From deep 3-point range. That one doesn't drop. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And here is Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now here is Conley. Back to Mitchell. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Here's Murray. Barton surveying the floor. Jokic finds Barton. The turnaround jumper. O'Neal with the rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Barton against Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. Passes it to O'Neal. To the inside. And Bogdanovic kicks to Gobert. Clock at 4. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Barton. Here's Jokic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep. Rebound, Utah.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by Utah. Barton outside. Driving inside. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Jokic, no good. There's O'Neal with the three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. O'Neal's got 8.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Murray for 3. Drills it from outside. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Conley with it. Dishes it to O'Neal. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz out in front.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the clock. Lays it up off the glass.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Jokic. Gordon kicks to Murray. Driving to the basket. And that one, good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2 guard, but he can play a little bit of 1. He also can create shots for others.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. There's the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. 3-point lead. Mitchell against Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Barton that time on the assist by Jokic. Barton's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
2 minutes.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. 1:50 left in the first half. Pass to Conley. Mitchell against Barton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
1:16 left in the first half. Murray against Conley. Gordon with the screen from Murray. Martin from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Conley for three. Gobert down low. Jokic defending. Gobert can't hit. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Spins. Going inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Going to the rack with energy. Isn't the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Porter outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's, even back in high school. Shot 47% as a senior.
And that
22.
All right, David, thank you.
23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So on the floor for Denver, Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Green. It's Najee in at the 5. Now, here's Clarkson. To the left side wing. Oni passes to Clarkson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now, here is Morris. And there's the pass to Najee. Denver needs to get off a shot. Another 3 for Denver.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now Clarkson. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. Low block shot on the way. That one wide left. The Nuggets leading by 4. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Clarkson against Morris. Shoots over Clarkson. Here's Dozier. Here's Morris. Here's Najee. Tries again. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Passes it to Oni. The dish to Whiteside. Gay against Green. To the middle. Here's Ingles. Good. Nice job down low.
You can do a lot of things with Ingles offensively. He can initiate, he can play off the ball, and he can shoot it from anywhere on the floor.
Now, here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. To the wing on the left. Here's Najee. He's covered by Whiteside. Pulls up on the elbow. Morris, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lets it go from deep. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. He feeds it to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Well, when they give him the lane, Rudy Gay loves to create off the dribble in these situations.
1:06 left to play in the third. After Najee. The Nuggets with another miss. Utah leading. Here's Oni. The feed to Whiteside. Green with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Morris into the lane. It's good. Morris has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Gobert dishes to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, O'Neal with it. With the teardrop, that one doesn't go. Takes it inside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here's Conley outside. He doesn't hit that one. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nuggets ahead.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the group right now for Utah. Here's Murray after the basket by Utah. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Porter. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Jazz shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Now here's Barton. Back to Murray. This one for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here is Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Murray against Conley. Drops in the layup for two. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And another miss by Denver. And it's Utah's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. And it's Bogdanović off the drive. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Here's Conley. And the pass to Bogdanović. Here's Mitchell. The shot comes out, and it's Denver the other way. Right side, Porter. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got his fourth rebound in this one. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Murray. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Utah.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Driving the lane. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gobert. No good on that one. Good defense by Jokic. It's Barton with the drive. Tries the spin move. It's tipped. There's Gobert, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Gobert going to the line. The defense couldn't do anything but foul the big fella.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Utah Jazz.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Conley against Murray. The drive by Mitchell. And stolen by Barton.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play. And then, of course, they also need to foul.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
And here is Mitchell. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Got it!
You're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
And so it's Utah who's straight 5 with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.